I'd like to tell you a wee story. One of our subscribers had mentioned that she, who's 72, and her husband, who's 75, they were inspired by our videos, and they went on Facebook Marketplace and they bought a Napier tent, relatively inexpensive, and knew the lady who had previously owned it had used it only once. So that gave me an idea. Well, first of all, I'm always trying to make things simple and easy, especially for Stanley, who's 82. Simple and easy in terms of what we take with us camping, but most of all, setting up the tent. So I was inspired by this comment, and I went on Facebook Marketplace looking for a Napier tent to see what I could find. Now, the upgraded version from our Backroadz tent is going for about 500 Canadian. But I found one on Facebook Marketplace for $200. So I conversed back and forth texting with the owners, and they were so sweet. So finally I said, well, we can't decide, and we're seniors and we're trying to figure this out. Would it be all right if we come and have a visit and a chat? Which we did. And the lady's name was Susan. I thought that was so cool, because I'm Susan. So when we got there, and the tent had only been used twice, and so we talked with them, and then the husband, he said, well, how about if we give it to you for 150? I'm like, wow, that's a big drop from, an original price. So we went for the deal. I had brought my cash along just in case I decided to buy it, and sure enough I did. And it's been great. So what I did is I brought it home and I set it up just to test it out. Yeah. How many people set up their tent inside their house? Well, the reason we do that is because we live in a bungalow. We rent the upper part of the bungalow, and seniors who are 86, both of them, they rent the lower part. So they have use of the backyard. We have use of the front yard. Also, just to avoid wind and everything else, I set the tent up in my house. So that's the story of Old Napier and New Napier. So cheers, everybody, because we do have a camping video coming up. Not now, but eventually, in a week or so. So here we are, camping. And I will have a longer video eventually when I get home and edit it, but here we are camping. Now, I'm just going to tell you that the site that we had booked apparently flooded out. We had a lot of rains before we came here, and we happened to hit on 3 good days of sunshine. So the site flooded out, so they put us up here with all the other RVs. A little bit hemmed in, but it's still beautiful. And what I like about it are all the birds. So stay tuned, and when I get the other one edited, you will be able to watch it. Cheers.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is that taller
It seems bigger.
than? It is bigger and it's definitely taller.
And it's easier to put the legs in. The legs have a little unit on the bottom, and I'll show it to you, and it just clips in there. And the material feels like better quality than our other one.
Oh, good. What's that writing on the side?
Napier.
Oh, is that right?
Well, that's the part that goes onto the car. I got it open. The door's on the other side if you want to see it.
Let me just hang this up.
This little piece here, the little screw end or whatever, goes into here. So you lift this up and you pop it in there and it keeps it secure. I've already done all corners. You want to do this one?
No, I want to watch you do it. But how do you fasten it into the ground there?
Okay, hold on. It might even help to, so if you don't want to jam it with your foot. So that little pin goes in that grommet right there. Hey, isn't that cool?
Yes, it's very cool. Now, how does it attach to the ground?
The usual peg things.
And where do they go in?
Yeah, that's the end that goes into the car. Hello, you are now the car. And the whole thing zips open or closed, right? By this. There's a screen and a solid. Zips up. And there's vents in the ceiling as well. And then when you put the rainfly on, of course, you know, it covers the vents, right? So that's a door to the car. This is a door for out, but also this is a door for out. So you can have it, and that's the screen. You can have it as a window, or you can have it as a door. So it's got a door on the end and a door on the side, whichever you choose to use.
Right.
I like that. Here's one thing I like. I like a lot of things, but look at this little tab up here. See that tab I'm wiggling? You see it?
Yep.
You grab that tab and just start the zipper, the door. So neat. There's a lot of very convenient things about this